It's time then for one final race in this year's Formula One World Championship. 2010 saw 4 drivers in contention for the title coming into this race, with Sebastian Vettel prevailing to become the youngest world champion to date. Is there one last sting in the tail awaiting us today? Well, it's time to find out. Here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both Turn 5 and Turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Daniel, and Russell. Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, and Esteban Ocon. Behrman, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll, and Hadjar. Albon, Bortoletto, Jack Doohan, and Liam Lawson. Hulkenberg and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson.
I don't know about you, Ant, but it seems like only a couple of weeks ago we were talking ahead of the first race. Here we are, ahead of the last race. This year has just flown by.
Absolutely, Crofty. Before you go into the long winter break, you want to show the rest of the world how good you are. The championship's done and dusted. This one is for your own personal pride.
Okay, mate, final day of the season. Everybody in this entire team has worked incredibly hard to give us the chance to get a good result today. I need you to do your bit and go out there and bring it home for us.
Yes, let's go for it, guys. Let's go. Breaking news, surprise. My qualifying position yesterday was P8, but we are starting in P5. 3 drivers received some kind of penalty, maybe for changing engines, including my teammate that yesterday beat me. He was starting 7 just in front of me and had a penalty. And another 3 drivers, I think it's Tsunoda and the other one, I don't remember who is the other one. But yeah, that obviously that changed a bit the thing, because first of all we are 3 positions ahead than expected, and we are in a clean line now in the start, so obviously that changed a bit things. But anyway, first of all, let's see the strategy, tire strategy. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. What a shame for Albon. One of the few times that beat me in qualifying this season, and he has a penalty. Well, this one, guys, is the strategy I was thinking at the beginning of the weekend even, because this time I've reserved an extra set of medium tires. That means we have 2 mediums and the hard tires. The soft tire here is not an option in race, it's very soft. So the question is about to use the medium and the hard. And of course I was thinking to go for 2 stops today. Normally I go for the 1-stop strategy, but this time I'm going for the 2-stop strategy because I think the tire degradation is high here, especially on the medium tires. So now the question is the order of the tire choice. Obviously, starting on soft, I was thinking that because more traction at the beginning, more possibilities to defend position, to attack. Question is which tire to place or to put in the second stint, the second medium or the hard. And as you know, normally I always say that it's better to put first the medium tires, just in case we have a really early safety car, and you can be a bit compromised if you have a really early safety car at the second stint. In this case, going into a stop strategy, there is not so many risks. We could even try to play with the medium in the middle in the second stint. But yeah, I think I will go for medium hard. I think I go for the medium hard. That should be the strategy I like most. It's not Lerchi here to discuss about with him, but anyway, I think this is the best strategy. We can play. Let me check. Let me simulate the other strategy possible. That is to go for medium and the hard in the middle. Let's see how it will be that way, something like that. It should be very similar in terms of flat time. As you see, the time projected is really similar. There is not big differences, but I think I will go for this one, guys, because yeah, another possibility is to try to extend a lot the stint on the hard tires, and in that way to do a very short stint at the end on medium, having the best tire by far. But maybe 14 laps is not enough, but that should be another possibility. Anyway, I think for me this is the best strategy possible. Another thing is when to stop. We can even extend a bit, anticipate a bit the pit stops, and to pit a bit earlier even, because it's soft. The medium tire is consistent, so I think we can go a bit longer or shorter, let's say, in the stints, and in that way to try to undercut people or to try to protect from possible undercuts. So I think I will go for this one, for this strategy, guys. Pitting very early in lap 16, then doing 18 laps in the second stint and the final in 24. As always, this is flexible. I mean, if something happening during the race, we can adapt the order of the pit stops and the number of laps done. But anyway, I think that's the strategy I will use today. In terms of fuel, I have not many data about the fuel consumption this weekend, so in Qatar was well, but here they are putting me extra laps, too many extra laps, so it's 58 laps. Probably we'll go for, let's put 2 extra laps this time. I think should be enough. So I think with 2 extra laps should be enough. So I think this is the strategy, guys. Now let's check the tires of the rest of the drivers. And as you can see, people going in hard and medium. I don't think anyone will go on soft. It will be crazy. And a lot of drivers receive a penalty for using a new engine here. Nico Hulkenberg, for example, is one of them. I think Albon as well, obviously. The other one, Tsunoda, was the other driver who received the penalty. Leclerc. I think these 4 drivers have a penalty. Leclerc, Tsunoda and Albon were in front of me. That's why I'm not P8, I'm P5 now. And obviously all these drivers behind gain places as well. Russell and Antonelli, both Mercedes behind me on hard tire. That means they should be longer. Let's see. In this place, in this zone should be our race with the Mercedes cars. Try to keep them behind should be the target, guys. Then Leclerc should be faster. And probably Leclerc is the only driver that should be faster today. And remember, in the championship context, Max Verstappen is Lando Norris is the championship leader by 4 points over Max Verstappen. If they finish in this position, Lando Norris will be champion by 1 point. But obviously, this is not the status yet. Let's see if Piastri can do some kind of team strategy, team gameplay, try to stop Verstappen and to avoid Lando and to allow Lando attack Verstappen. It will be very interesting to watch this race between these two. Let's see at the end of this race who is champion at the end. But interesting. So we have one advantage over the Mercedes, and these 4 drivers, obviously I'm not expecting to fight with them. They should be faster. So our race is try to fight, as I said, with these two. I think Alonso will be fast as well, and of course Leclerc. And let's see how many positions can recover Alex as well. Because as I said, just behind two Mercedes on hard, that's give us a bit of chance to don't be very worried at the beginning. But let's see how much time we can maintain the DRS with these guys, with Hamilton, Norris, Verstappen and Piastri. As I said, they should be much faster than me, as it was in Qatar. So if we lose very early the DRS with them, obviously I will suffer probably in the second phase of this stint, because the Mercedes cars will be, especially probably after lap 7, 8 or 9, probably the hard tire will be faster or starts to be faster. So it's gonna be very important, you know, to manage really well these tires, guys. Obviously speeding much earlier than the Mercedes can give us a chance, but obviously probably I will have to fight in traffic in the first lap, so the second stint, and that's is going to be the key of this race. How quick can I clear off the traffic, my pit stops. And also let's see if the Mercedes goes for one stop or two stops. Let's see, because I don't know how many drivers have, as me, two sets of medium tires or two sets of hard tires. If they only have one set of medium and hard, probably they will go for one stop. I don't see people using the soft. Maybe some people try the soft tires, but I think most of the drivers will go for hard and medium. Some of them drivers that have not extra sets of medium and hard, they probably will go for one stop. So this is gonna be a long race, and a race that will be decided at the very end. But as always, the start has to be clean. The distance between this position and the first corner is not very long. It's shorter than in Qatar, and yeah, it's not a tricky race start. Normally there is space in the first corner, but in the main straight probably we will see a lot of action in the first lap. So I will have to stay sharp, try to defend position, but it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult and really interesting and challenging that first lap, guys. So let's see what we can do. And as always, as I said, the priority here is to maintain the position, try to stay in DRS as much as possible with Hamilton or Norris or Verstappen, the driver who will be just ahead of me after lap 1, and try to stay there. Because as I said, my enemies, I think, at least in the first stint, the two Mercedes, the Russell and Antonelli on hard tires, especially in the second phase of the stint. Let's see how much can manage tires, because remember in practice we saw that in the race simulations I did, analyzing the data, we discovered that I was degrading or punishing the tires much than expected, and this is really strange. Normally I have my driving style is very smooth, I'm really good saving tires, but in this track for some reason in my driving style I'm destroying the tires faster than expected. So it's gonna be difficult. It's true that the track temperature is not very high, but anyway, now this track with the changes they made in the recent years is much faster, and to save tires is harder. So let's see. As I said, fortunately going to two stops, managed tires will not be so important as if we will go for one stop. But anyway, I think I will suffer at the end of each stint, especially in the medium. I will suffer in the last laps probably. So let's see. The key is to stay sharp, keep it clean, and try to be consistent, avoiding mistakes, and try to stay, as I said, much as close as behind these guys. And that's it. That's basically the wrap up or the summary of this race, or how I see it. So in just 10 minutes I will be racing on Twitch this full race, so if you are on YouTube or Kick, go there, follow me and enjoy the race. Before to say goodbye to people that is on YouTube and Kick, let me say something. Thank you to all of you guys, people that was watching at some moment on YouTube or Kick these race previews, the weekend previews, that you leaving your like, commenting, you know. Thank you to all of you guys. This is obviously the last race preview of the F125 game. It was a pleasure to share these moments with all of you. As I said, thank you to all of you guys for your support, you know. Sometimes in silence, sometimes commenting, but I know you are there and you are enjoying. That's the most important thing, you know. At the end, I'm streaming this because it's fun to share this with all of you guys, in case some of you would like to watch. And it was really fun, really entertaining to share with all of you these moments, commenting the strategy just before the race starts. And now is the last time, as I said, in this game. Let's see what happened in the F126 season once we have the new DLC, but this is something we will discover in the next months. But it was really fun and really cool to share these moments with all of you. So this is the last time now in this game, as I said, and now let's focus on this race. Let's try to do our best and let's see which result we can achieve at the end of this race. P5 will be difficult, but finishing on points is the priority, especially after what happened last season. It was very painful, the way I lost the points in the last lap, fighting with Verstappen, and I think I never scored points here, so let's see if we can do it for the first time, and at the same time to have an interesting race, an exciting race to watch, and to have fun. And at the end of the day, it's about that. This is just a game. So at the end, try to enjoy these moments and to share it around with all of you. It's the best thing, the best feeling, you know. It's at the end, it's because the reason we are all here, you know, to try to enjoy these little moments. And now with internet connection, social media, we have the opportunity to share this kind of virtual journey or virtual experiences, driving Formula 1 cars in virtual circuits, and at the same time to create a virtual career mode from home, to share it with all of you guys, and at the same time you be participating or be part of this, supporting, commenting, and it's really cool. What I can say, I'm enjoying a lot, and this game I enjoyed a lot. Probably it's one of, if not my favorite, one of my favorite F1 games. I enjoy most driving here in this game. And it's gonna be really good if we finish in a high. So it's the moment. Thank you guys, thank you for watching on YouTube and Kick. Now move on to Twitch, guys, for the last time in this game to watch the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the last race of the season. See you there.